Oh, one of my favorite restaurants in New Orleans right now is Vyoone's. It's a CBD spot with a quaint courtyard that serves up delicious French cuisine. The food is amazing, but it turns out so is the woman behind the operation. She is so much more than a restaurant owner. We headed over to Vyoone's to find out more about the woman behind the name. Just off the corner of Girard and Tchoupitoulas, you'll find a CBD restaurant with a unique name.
Oh my goodness, I've heard many Vyoonies, Vonnies, Vons, Vyoonies, Voones, lots of names.
It's Vyoone's, like Dion, but with a V. But who is Vyoone? Well, she's the owner of this continental French restaurant. But restaurant owner is a new title for Vyoone. Her role in the restaurant industry is actually one that surprised her mother.
She tells me, I pray for you every day. I pray for you every day, because I was always the one in the books. I come from a family of 6, and I actually was a musician.
Her story begins with Vyoone, the musician. She started playing the clarinet in kindergarten.
And when I was at 35, Pete Fountain came to my high school, and he says, how many people want the opportunity to study with me at NOCA? And I was like, I do.
Vyoone went to LSU on a music scholarship, but her parents asked her to choose a field with a clearer path to success. So she switched to the sciences. That's where Vyoone, the doctor, comes in. Dr. V is a pediatric geneticist.
I was traveling like all over the country, all over the world. I spent some time in Amsterdam, some time in Paris, and just really teaching physicians about the Human Genome Project, how to identify rare diseases, how to treat and manage. And I did that for about 7 or 8 years, and then I took a sabbatical when we started this project.
Say hello to Vyoone, the real estate developer.
I'm fortunate to own many businesses. One of ours is a real estate development company.
Vyoone and her family restore the culture of New Orleans by developing historic properties, like this old building here on Girard. When she saw it, Vyoone immediately had a vision for this beautiful courtyard, perfect for a French restaurant. Here's the crazy thing. Vyoone's decision to open a restaurant didn't come from a love of cooking. In fact, her family teased her for how little time she spent in the kitchen. But she had a pocket full of family recipes, and she knew that she could run a successful business.
We grew up very, very poor here in New Orleans. I grew up in the Iberville Project in the St. Bernard. But one thing my parents gave me was faith. They always gave me the faith that whatever you want, see it, do it, and it can happen.
Whether it's a medical research project or a new restaurant, Vyoone's true passion is bringing her visions to life. And she wants people to know that her dedication to New Orleans lies at the heart of everything she does.
I love New Orleans. My family is deep-rooted here. This project, although it's a lot of sweat and tears, it's been all worth it just to bring something valuable to my community.
And the restaurant will have its 3-year anniversary very soon. It's already been named one of the best restaurants by New Orleans Magazine. They have some amazing French classics on the menu. And we have to say a special happy birthday to Vyoone. Her birthday was yesterday. And Eric, are you impressed by this woman yet? She does everything. She even did some research for the current COVID vaccine.
I don't like people like that because they're everything I'm not.
Listen,
they're everything I want to be, but they're everything I'm not.
She's one of those people, I don't even understand how she's fitting all into a lifetime.
I know, but you can't help but admire what, I mean, just take just one of the things she's done, and that's admirable, and you string them all together and you go, that's impossible.
Yeah, and you guys were asking me if she actually does the cooking. She has a head chef, but she says if he's not available, she can jump in the kitchen and make all the dishes herself.
She could probably build the building too if she wanted.
Yeah, I think she can do it all, honestly.